who are we? Why are we here? What are we doing? So I believe all of us will always have this question: who are we and what are we doing? Who I want to be. So this self-discovery stage, I would say, is pretty important for all of us in our life. Because once we have a clarity of this, we are able to find our life purpose. We're able to find out why we want to do this, why we want to do that, what we are good at and what we are bad at, what do we like, what do we don't like, and so on. All right. And then the second stage after we go through the self-discovery, we will go through the identity creation, because we have to know who are we first. Then the second stage is who we want to be. And in order to become that sort of person, let's say I want to be a YouTuber, or I want to be like someone like Elon Musk or Steve Jobs and so on, then how can I be that person? How can I become an entrepreneur? Or how can I become a lawyer or a teacher or a creative designer or any identity that you would like to create? So that would be the second stage after you know who you are. Then you have to set a goal. And the third one is, in order to achieve this goal, we have a lot of breakthrough, a lot of obstacles from where are we right now and who you want to be. So along this point A and point B, we have to go through a lot of different breakthrough. And this will be the stage that we have to go through stage by stage. I'm actually, as an engineering student who don't like engineering, I find out I love solar technology a lot. And that's how it changed and evolved my life. I mean, since that time, which I suddenly become a student who really like engineering because of solar technology. So this is during my final year project, which I transformed this car into a solar power car, which I get a car from my father. It's a Proton Instrara, pretty old Proton Instrara, which I put a solar panel here to charge a car battery, and then I do have some of a sensor inside the car. So this car, right, it will automatically turn on the sensor when the internal car temperature hit a certain temperature degree Celsius. And my solar power ventilation system, it will help to exhaust all the heat out from the car. So just imagine our car park under the hot sun. If you have this system, you are able to enjoy a quite fresh and cool solar power car in that time. I suddenly become a student who are good in engineering. I won some of the award at that time. And yeah, this is Mr. Chu. I think it's Mr. Lau friend. That's how we all cross and know each other. And that time, because of this project, I suddenly find out my passion is really in technology, and I loved renewable energy as a technology. And this is my lecturer who don't really have a lot of communication with me in the past, because I don't really spend my time in the class before. But because of this final project, which I really excel in my research, that's why this lecturer started to have a lot of communication with me, and he is a very important mentor for me, that he also shaped and also to change my life in my. Today, the world is changing pretty fast. If we would like to excel in any field in our life, besides knowing who are we, about our strength and passion, we all have to know what are the trends that we have to go for that. And this trend, I would say, is mostly about digitalization from now on and also in the future. And that time for me, this global trend is about renewable energy. All right. And it is still a trend today. And this is the first solar system which I built at Shah Alam. And my role and shop, actually, as my career is a solar engineer. So I need to travel around the world to about 20 over country, about 12 over country, 20 over city to build solar power plant across the world. So that's how I gain a lot of global knowledge and also a lot of working experience in different countries about solar power and also in renewable energy industry. So this is also the time which I travel to New Zealand, and this is my boss, which I learned a lot from him. And I built the world's largest solar power plant that time in 2010 at Thailand. So I Live Energy as our first company to do consultancy in Malaysia. So three of us here, this is me many years ago, which I just come up some of my saving together with close to about 100,000 with my friend to find a few second-hand table and a second-hand chair to sit over here and take out our laptop to run our business. And this is our humble beginning in about 8 years back. And that's how all the business gets started. All right, just not my business is started. This is an award that Mr. Lau mentioned just now, that we won this entrepreneur, EY Entrepreneur of the Year last year. Yeah, and this is all about a group effort. Yeah, this is about the Star Soba Award. So I would say all this award actually end up is not about personal, it's about a group. Because without my colleagues, the group of people, all the talent contribution and their effort, we are unable to have all this achievement. One person, if you want to work fast, we can work alone. However, do remember this: if you want to work further, if you want to go for far, we have to work in a team. Because one person, as a one-man show, we are unable to reach a long milestone. And today, this is some of our portfolio here, which in Malaysia, actually, we have built close to about 200 over megawatt solar project across the whole Malaysia. Yeah, which we have office in Penang, we have office in Ipoh, we have office in KL, and also in Johor as well. So this is all the project that we build, like residential solar. But right now, actually, we don't do for residential. We do a lot of commercial industrial buildings, solar project, and also power plant project. Okay, and here's some video. Probably you can have a look. I hope you guys can hear the sound effect. All right.
Okay, I think thanks a lot again, Mr. Ko, for your time. I think I hope the students here one day will come to us and say that, after hearing from you, they will actually follow their strength, follow their passions, as well as look forward for a new global trend. All right.
Yep.
Thanks again, Chuan Zhen. All right.
Thanks a lot.
See you next time. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Good to
you.
see you guys. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.